Hey everybody, it's Robin with Robin Stampin' Hood. Happy Monday and welcome to my Maker Mondays. I'm going to turn for just a second here and make sure I can see what you guys are seeing. Oops. Okay, I think we're good. If you're there, please comment and just yell out to me and say hi so I know I'm not up here sitting by myself talking to myself. So a few things. Please. Hello, ladies. Miss Cindy, Miss Kathy. How are you guys? A few things. If you are local to me and want to come to my catalog kickoff, hi Glenda, please RSVP in my events. I have 3 spots, 3 time frames. They're not all full yet, but they're getting that way. So please make sure that you've put that you're going and not just interested. If you really want to go, you will get, when you come to my catalog kickoff, you will get a brand new catalog. Yay, 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 yay. Oh, hey, Deb. Thank you, Kathy. So you'll get new catalog. We have tons of stuff we're giving away. My assistant and I have been working like crazy getting you a fun make and take, getting tons of product that I'm giving away. I'm super, super excited by it. So make sure you RSVP because I'm only doing 8 people per group and I want to try to be responsible that way. And if you're not comfortable with that, that's fine too. I can do a porch pickup for you for the make and take and for the catalog. I always give away my coupons. They're my yearly coupons where I give something away every month if you spend X amount of dollars. So that's when I do that there too. So please go out to my events and sign up if you're going to come. So that's the first thing. Please do that. Second thing is I do still have room at my colorings blends class. Hey, Michelle, I got your order. Thank you. You made me do the happy dance. And I will get you that form today too. Oh, Penny's in Ohio. Hey, girly. Say hi to your mom for us. Michelle, I'll get you that form after I get off live. I was at work all day and just didn't have a chance to shoot it through to you. Okay, so sign up for Catalog Kickoff. I still have room for my class on the 24th. That's a Saturday. It is right after my Coffee and a Card. So Coffee and a Card this month is on the 24th. That's the Saturday session. The Friday session is actually the 30th. So they don't sync up with each other like I normally have them, back to back. This time because the last Saturday and the last Friday aren't in the same week. So keep that in mind. I have room still at those as well. But sign up is really the deadline today for the Blends with Friends coloring class. So we're going to do some fun. I was going to grab one of the samples. If I have it back here, oh my gosh, I have so much. I was cleaning out and just found so many fun little, I'll show you some things that we made years and years ago. Who still has their top note? And we made little Frankenstein. Isn't he cute? So if you still have your top note, he's coming apart a little bit. I don't think I used glue on him. And we made Santa. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I was cleaning stuff out and I was like, oh my gosh, look at all this fun stuff. So I had to put that aside. So this is one of the cards that we're going to make with the Blends with Friends, the coloring class, not the brush class, okay? So this is so cute, you guys. It's a birthday card. And then when they open it up, it's the full little tree. So this is just one of them. We're going to practice using our blends. It's going to be very therapeutic. So I still have room for that. And you can still sign up for that today. And this is just one of the cards. We're going to do 3 cards. And then you get some of the neutral blends, and you get a color lifter. And I'll teach you how to use that too. So let me get this out of the way. Okay, so those are, I think, the important things. Make sure you're signing up for any things that you want to come to in person, the coffee and the cards. Again, you have to put that you're going. If you just put interested, I don't count you for that, because I just think you're thinking about it, but you really haven't decided that you're going to come yet. So just keep that in mind. Retiring list. Make sure you go out there and look if there's stuff that you want. I just checked right before I got on, and I see that all the in colors are gone from the ones that are retiring. The cardstock, the pads, everything's gone. So you can't do that. Layering squares are gone. Some of the designer series paper is gone now. So make sure you go out there and get it, but wait till tomorrow. Why wait till tomorrow, you say? Because they're going to have a clearance rack update tomorrow. Seriously, you guys, if you get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, you need to go check it out. They will have a lot of stuff on there. I don't know what it is, but I know that every time we've had a clearance rack update, it's been crazy and stuff has sold out like that. So that will happen tomorrow. I'm not sure when it goes live. I'm guessing midnight Mountain Time, but it could be a little bit later. But like I said, when you get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, go to your computer and check and see. Kathy, we don't know what time. They have not told us that. I'm guessing midnight Mountain Time, but we don't know that for sure. So definitely get on it first thing in the morning. Yeah, I just found out about it, Michelle. But still check it out, because there might be some really good deals. There always are. So this will be a clearance rack from like the previous mini catalog. So it would have been like from the holiday catalog, because right now we're in like the occasions. So it's going to be like the clearance rack from the holiday. So it'll be some good stuff in there. So I'm getting up and looking too, Kathy, when I get up, and then I will post it to people and on my Facebook once I kind of know what's going on there. Well, they don't give us a list though, so I can't post it. I just lied to you. So just go look, but I will post it to remind people, go look. All right. And I think that's it for now. So just make sure you sign up for those classes and check out the clearance rack. So I'm going to show you a technique today called rip and flip. Have you ever heard of it? I might have, but I don't know that I knew that's what it was called. So I'm going to flip you guys around, but I have to do a little adjustment here. So yes, I can give you the host code. When I flip down, Kathy, you'll see I have it on a piece of paper on my desk, so you can see that. So I'm going to flip you around. You're going to see my messy closet for a minute, so bear with me one second here. Ooh, yeah, that's really messy. Okay, let's see. Sorry, guys. Here. Whoops. My little thing didn't want to open. Okay. So Marley had his eye surgery, as you guys know from last week, I think. He's getting better. He's still kind of, hey Debbie, he's still kind of bleeding a little bit, so it's kind of freaking me out. We have to keep the dogs separated because the other one keeps wanting to lick and say, ooh, how wonderful. There's a nasty bloody eye that I can lick. Okay. So I'm going to show you really quick before we get to the flip and rip, or rip and flip. I had my team meeting yesterday. I love my team. And we made some fun cards. We always do a shoebox swap, except in December. We do a big party. My husband cooks. We do a potluck. We have a beautiful Christmas get-together. But we usually do, on the other meetings, we do make and takes. So, or shoebox swap, I should say. And people, you know, design cards and we get to make what they've designed. So I'm going to show you what some of the gals brought. So this is with the Dragonfly Punch that's still available. But this embossing folder that's back there, I think that is retiring. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is. But I love that. I don't think that I'm going to give that up. I'm going to double check that. So this was a fun little, and that tag is not, that's a great little tag punch. But let me just double check. Oh, it's not. Yay! The brick and mortar. I love the brick and mortar. So that's that behind there is the brick and mortar. That's right. We said don't use anything that wasn't going to, that was retiring. So she didn't. Hip hip hooray. For some reason, I thought that was when I looked at it. I think almost all the folders are retiring. So that, Anna did that one. Very sweet. Nice job. So here's a sneak peek of some new product that is going to be in the new annual catalog. You ready? Drum roll, please. This card. So this is one of the new ink colors, the Pale Papaya. And this is a new DSP. And this is actually a punch. And I think she did it really clever. I think every time I look at how I stamped it, it looks like it's crooked. But it's not. It's the way the stamp is, because I kept showing it to everybody else. Is this crooked? Is this crooked? And they're like, no, we don't think so. So this is the soft succulent new in color. That's what this ribbon is, and that's one of the new ribbons. And the little gems are the in colors. And that is a new stamp set. I just love the colors. They're so pretty. So there's that. Lori did that. And let's see what else we got here. Oh, I can't show you that one because it's got something on it you can't see. Let's see. Not yet, anyways. And then this one. Isn't this gorgeous, you guys? I totally overlooked this set. I love it so much. I love the stitching. It's in the catalog. And hi, Shar. It's in the mini catalog, and I didn't look it up for you guys. I was going to, and I didn't. Let's see if I can quickly find it. I doubt it because I'm not very good at that, but we'll see. She told me it's called Bloom something. So it's in the current mini catalog that doesn't expire until the end of June. And it's called, I think, Blossoms in Bloom or something like that. Is that what she told me? I totally overlooked it. Do you love the color combination? Oh my gosh. Just love it, love it, love it. And of course I can't find it very quickly, so I'm going to move along. But I just wanted you guys to see these cards. Aren't they beautiful? There's a few more cards I can't show you because of some restrictions I have going on right now. But we had more than, just these three. We had 6 of us this time. A lot of people were doing things. But yeah, I love this paper too, Kathy. It's gorgeous. But I just love this color combo. All right, there you go. All right, there's some fun stuff to look at. Okay, so this technique is called rip and flip. So this is a great way to use your designer series paper that you've been hoarding. I know you've been hoarding, right? So this is the beautiful paper that I just love so much, you guys. But of course I can never remember names when I need to remember names. So this is the Fine Art Floral Designer Series paper, which is retiring, which makes me so sad. And if you looked a few days ago, I posted, these are actually canvases that are hand painted, and then they make them into paper. And Sarah Douglas, the CEO of, or no, is she the CEO? She's the president of the company, Shelley's daughter. She shared what the original canvas looked like versus what the paper looked like. So it's gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it. So what you want to do when you do this rip and flip is you want to make sure you're going to choose paper that is a good match on both sides. Because, you know, sometimes the paper doesn't really coordinate with the other side. Like this one doesn't really have any oranges with it. But if you look at it, it would go okay. It wouldn't be perfect, but it has a little bit of that pinkish tinge to it. So it might work. Like this one, same thing where that's on this side. This is a great match because it's got this color, those colors in them. So when you're doing this technique, that's the kind of stuff you want to look for, is like, is this going to coordinate? So you can see on this sample that I did, and oh my gosh, it looks like I really either laid that down wrong or my eyes are going. You can see the two sides coordinate beautifully. And then on this one, the side, you know, the front and the back coordinate beautifully. So you kind of want to keep that in mind when you're doing these rip and flips. So I've cut this to 3 7/8 by 6. So you should still be able to get 6 cards out of this, I believe. So what you want to do is you just need one piece. I'm just showing you because I pulled out all my little pieces of paper and thought, oh, I'll just show them different pieces. Again, retiring. But I'm going to use this piece because I love it. So you want to, like I said, it's cut to 3 7/8 by 6. And then you want to, oh, Kathy, thank you. So it's called In Bloom and it's on page 45 of the mini. Yes, awesome. Okay, so let's see. What I've also done is I've just cut a card base out of white. So this is our thick white. So we want to make sure that when we are using the white as a base, use the thick cardstock. Otherwise it just collapses, right? And then you need some kind of neutral. So I just chose Smoky Slate. It does coordinate with this one, but because it's just neutral and it's pretty. Like, you know, my mom always told me grays were neutrals and went with anything. So that's why I chose the Smoky Slate. And this is cut to just 5 1/4 by 4. Okay. And your normal card base. So you can see when you cut it, don't worry. I know you're going to freak out that, oh wait, I cut it wrong. No, you didn't. So what you're going to do is you're just going to rip this. And you can rip it any way your heart desires. But make sure when you rip it, you're ripping toward yourself and you're kind of using your thumbs as a guide for it. So I think I'm going to rip it a little less than half. So I'm going to bring it toward myself. Okay. So now you have the 2 sheets of paper that coordinate. Okay. So you're going to lay it on your base. So you can see on the one I created here, I laid, I actually ripped it at a lower level and then my paper laid on top of that there. But I could, if you wanted to, you could switch it around and do this instead. But I really like this paper, so I want to see more of that paper. So I think what I'll do is I will start with my bottom piece and put it on. And are you just hitting yourselves in the head going, oh duh, rip and flip? And you, like I said, you only need one little piece of paper. And I know you got all that. It's really easy to rip, Kathy. You can do it. I know you can. Because it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be ripped multiple ways. So, and we're going to do a couple different ways. So you can lay this on. And the reason the paper's a little bit longer is because if I ripped it, you might get like a blank spot like that. And I didn't want a blank spot, if that makes sense, because you don't have enough paper to cover it. So we're going to lay that down. And then I'm just going to, I didn't pick any ribbon. But I'm going to grab, let's see. I'm just going to grab a big thing of it that I have over here. So hold on. And I'm going to be very wasteful and waste way too much of it, I'm sure. Let's see. I'm going to grab this yellow. And I think that works. Yep, I think this is crushed curry. So a little tip for anyone that might not be aware of this tip. So I don't really need all this. I was very wasteful in doing that. I could wrap it all the way around if I wanted to. That would go across the back. But if you're frugal, which most of the time I am, but this time I obviously wasn't, what I do is I'll take a glue dot, put it on the end, and I'll wrap it around this way. And then I'm going to take a little piece there. And I know you gals that are in my club and stuff, you know this little tip. And oops. And then I'm going to, gosh darn it. Yeah, that's what I say. And then I'm going to take another glue dot and put it down there. And then bring it around. Okay. Okay. So then it looks like that on the other side. So that way you're not wasting all that ribbon going around. And then what I'm going to do is take my base. And I will use glue on this. You could use sticky strip. I like to put a glue on top of the ribbon too, because then I know it won't come flying off the card at any point. So I'm just going to get that down. Get these scissors out of my way before I stab myself, which I will. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is take just a little piece of this ribbon and tie it so it looks like I've knotted it all the way around. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Okay. I'm just going to trim that a little bit. Perfect. All right. And you might want to, you can see this is kind of wiggling a little bit. I think what I'm going to do is take a glue dot and stick it underneath here just to help hold it in place so it's not moving and grooving. And I'm a little crooked there, aren't I? See if I can move it over. I wasn't as prepared as I wanted to be. I whacked out my back this weekend. I don't know how I did that. I've been to the chiropractor twice today already. I dropped in her office this morning right before I went to work. And she's like, whoa, you are twisted, sister. And then I dropped back in after work because she said, come back because you're really wackadoodle. So, okay. But I feel better now. And I'm able to walk around. But it was a circus in my bedroom trying to get dressed this morning because I couldn't bend over. Yes, and the dog was looking at me like, what are you doing? Okay, so I don't know if you guys do this, but this is what I do. So when I am planning cards or making cards, I cut multiples of things. Like, oh, hey, what's this, girls? You go, hey, we've never seen that before. Oh, that might be a new product coming up in the new catalog. Oh, let's put that aside. So I cut multiple things. So what I'm going to do is look at what sentiment I want to use, and then I'll look at what I have. So I just keep them in my little clear. These are all my squares or rectangles that are stitched. These are my stitched circles, and then these are my non-stitched things. So then I and I do have a little bag of things like this that I've overcut too. I don't keep as many of those because you just never know what color you're going to use. But you always are using whites and vanillas. So it helps me. It helps me too when I'm playing and planning. that I'm going to actually have what I need without having to always get up and cut stuff. So what I want to use is a retiring stamp set. This is one of my favorite ones. It's Beautiful Friendship, and it's retiring, and it makes me super sad. So the birthdays are the best days. That is what I used on this card. But I think on this one, I'm going to do I Love Our Beautiful Friendship. So is it this one? Yep. And I use my grid paper, or my grid here, to kind of line up on my block so I know I'm putting it on straight. Oops. There. And I think I'm going to use the retiring Pretty Peacock color to give it a little ba-dump. Okay. And let's see what little things I might have left. So I think I have some, like this might be a good one, or we'll just look. I just like I said, I like it because then I can just kind of play around and go, this is actually a better one. It's not quite as long. So this one here. Perfect. And then maybe to cover up my really bad ribbon there that looks like it's going rogue, take some, I'm always looking for, I know I have it, and then where did I put it? So this is just one example of, hi Carol. Michelle, what'd you say? I think I'll use the flip. Yeah, they're super easy because I know you're a paper hoarder for sure. Ah. Okay. So this is super easy, you guys. Like I said, I know you have like these little bits of, you know, card fronts laying around that you could definitely use. So isn't that pretty? That's super easy. But then I'm going to go ahead and I want, you know, I'm a bling girl. I'm a blingy girl. So we'll throw some bling on there too. How about if we do that, and maybe that. All right. So that's the basis of it. But don't restrict yourself to just that. Let's get some stuff moved out of the way here so we can make the next card, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. You guys are going to love these. I love them already. I've used them on some swaps I'm doing. All right, let's get this out of the way before I put my hand in it again. All right, so let's pick another piece. We could probably use this one's pretty, right? So let's do that one. So you could do, instead of just one tear, you could do 3 tears. So I'm just going to, again, I'm tearing toward me, kind of using my thumbs to guide where I'm going. And then I'm going to do another tear right here. Okay. Don't be afraid. I know, aren't we all paper hoarders, Michelle? I think so. So we could lay this here and then lay that on top, because I think this paper is the prettier paper. So I think I want to showcase more that paper than the other. So you could do it like that. So that's pretty easy, right? So let's see what we can come up with this. I think this will be pretty too. And I'm crying that that stamp set is retiring because I really like it, this beautiful friendship. I just like the watercolor of it. It's just, you know, I'm kind of a watercolor girl, I think. I might be running out of glue too. So did anybody do anything exciting this weekend? I helped a friend celebrate her 50th birthday. Her 50th birthday was a little while ago, but we decided because of COVID and all that, we were going to plan a girls' weekend. So we went to a spa and had lovely dinner and just spent time together laughing till we cried. There was 4 of us. And yeah. So there, that's pretty good there. So let's see, we need another like ribbon, I think. So maybe we could use, let's see, what colors do we have? I'm looking at my ribbon stash going, we might have to use the crushed curry again, which I think we will. So let me grab some of that. Oops, don't cut so much, Ryan. And we're going to do the same thing, and I cut too much. Or we could do, you know what, we could do it this way too. Across like that. I mean, there's so many possibilities to do it. You know what, I'm going to do it that way. I'm just going to throw that out there. I would love for you guys to go make these tonight. They're super easy. I know you have the paper sitting around. I think that's too high. I know you have the paper sitting around. So, or maybe I go across. No, I'm going to go. See, I'm just winging it. Just winging it. That's okay. Ooh, I lost my glue dot. It's right there. Let's see. I would love for you to post what you make. And make sure you guys are asking if you're not already in my Facebook group, the Robin's Hood of Merry Makers, please join. People share their creations. It's not just card making. People sew, quilt, all types of crafts. I love to see it, and they love to see it. I know we have some painters in there. She doesn't always share because she doesn't think she's good enough, but she is. And like I said, quilters, everything. You name it. Shoot, if you're a baker. Okay, so there's that. You guys, I cannot wait for my catalog kickoff. You must come to it. You must go look, see what is available. I cannot wait to give away all the fun stuff. All right. Pretty easy. And then we're just going to come back in with this and tie it off. I'm not sure I'm crazy about this, but it will work. We all have different tastes, right? I'll send it to someone who will like it. Okay, so we're going to do that. And now let's search for, and I think I will put another dot underneath there just to help hold it in place. Because I would hate for whoever gets it to go, what? Why is this falling apart? Okay, so pretty. So how about, let's look at my little stash of stash. So maybe we can do like, you know, even something like that. Or maybe a thinner piece. And we can do the congratulations, right? That could sit right there, or it could sit up here. Oh, I kind of like that. So let's see, we'll do this. The congratulations. Again, I'm just lining up with the grid to make sure when I put it on my block, I'm not totally wackadoodle. Okay. And I think I will use Mary Merlot to have it pop out a little bit. Okay. There you go. See there? Oh, that's a good one, right? And again, we need a little bit of bling. Oh, you know what? We're going to use up these. I have these little corners sitting here in my little dish. So let's use those up. Help clean up Robin's craft room. Oops. So, you know, I cut the sides and the ends of my dimensionals. That's why they look so weird, because I don't want to waste anything. And I'm putting these in the middle just because I don't want it to collapse either. Oh my goodness. So that's fun, right? I mean, look at how different these are. So I'm going to add my embellishment real quick. Get that out of the way. I love the sequins. So let's see if we can, I think these match, right? Or maybe we do this one. Yep. That one. Oh, with dog hair. Mm-hmm. And then a smaller one we can put, come here. Oops, I'm catching two of them. And put a smaller one right there and get rid of the dog hair. Cute! Is that easy, you guys? Come on. I know you can do this. You're going to run to your craft rooms right now and make that. So look, super easy, different. We have different shapes using the same stack of paper. I love it. Super, super easy. So that's it, you guys. Thanks for spending some time with me. And I hope the rest of your week goes amazingly well. And don't forget, tomorrow, clearance rack when you get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Thanks, you guys. Oh, here, that's the code you need. If you're spending under $150, if you could please use that code, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, you guys, have a wonderful rest of your week and happy stamping.